Today I bring you a Tekken game you definitely haven't heard about. To call it a game though is a bit of a stretch. Nevertheless, today on Weird Fighting Games I bring you Tekken Hybrid. So what exactly is a Tekken Hybrid? The title does little to describe what exactly you're getting into here. It sounds more like a breed of dog than it does a video game. You see, Tekken Hybrid is special because not only is it a video game, it's also a movie in 3D. What more could a Tekken fan want from their video game? Anyway, Tekken Hybrid consists of Tekken Tag HD, Tekken Tag 2 Prologue, and the feature-length film, Tekken Blood Vengeance. Let's get the easiest one out of the way first. Tekken Tag 2 Prologue is a shortened arcade mode with 4 playable characters and a model viewer in 3D. The only playable characters are Kazuya, Devil Jin, Xiaoyu, and Elisa. Personally, not my first picks, but whatever. Something cool about this demo is Kazuya and Jin have costumes based off of Tekken Blood Vengeance, and these costumes do not appear in the full version of Tekken Tag 2. Pretty strange, huh? There's really not much else to talk about here, it's really just a glorified demo, so let's move on. Next is what I would consider the main attraction of Tekken Hybrid, Tekken Tag HD, a remaster of the 2000 classic running at a smooth 60 frames per second and 1080p resolution. Everything from the PS2 original is here, just as you remember it, and yes, even Tekken Bowling. I'm dead serious when I say this. This game is worth it just for Tekken Bowl. It's just so simple, but addicting. I cannot be the only one who feels this way. Tekken Tag builds off of Tekken 3, and it can be considered the last of the classic Tekken games before Tekken 4 came in and tried to innovate for better or worse. Aside from that though, this is all you're getting. The game is missing one key feature, an online mode. It's not out of the question. Soul Calibur 2 HD had online, so why couldn't this? It seems like a no-brainer. Also, this game isn't available as a standalone download, which just confuses me. It's easy money, but I guess they wanted to sell their movie, and trust me, we're gonna get to that. One nitpick I have is to play these games you have to install the game to your hard drive first. That's fine, but they can't be played without the disc. So if you don't have the disc in the console, you just have these games stuck on your cross-media bar, mocking you. That wraps up the game portion of Tekken Hybrid, so now all we have left to talk about is Tekken Blood Vengeance. This movie is terrible, and it's not haha it's so bad way, it's more like this is boring and generic and I really want to be over type of an ordeal. This movie is not canon to the Tekken games. It takes place between Tekken 5 and 6. The story revolves around Xiaoyu and Elisa both trying to learn about this mysterious boy, Shin. Most of the movie is spent around the mystery behind Shin, and it's revealed that Heihachi was up to his old tricks and wanted to try to harness the power of the M gene so he could control the Devil gene, which is funny in retrospect considering Tekken 7's story. Xiaoyu and Elisa become friends, and Elisa develops a crush on Shin. Shin gets kidnapped and is brought to some Mokujin Temple, where it's revealed Heihachi was behind it all, and it was a ploy to get Jin and Kazuya to come to him. Why? So they could have an epic battle that lasts for the last 20 minutes of the movie. Before they fight though, Shin acts like he's some kind of anime protagonist and tries to kill Heihachi. That goes as well as you think, and Heihachi destroys the poor kid, killing him. So, the character this entire movie was based around gets thrown away like garbage, and you slowly realize this movie was pointless, and it was all just a vehicle to watch the three Mishimas fight. And you know what? That would be fine. But somehow, they make a fight between three of Tekken's central characters boring to watch. This movie's ultimate sin is it's boring. It does nothing for Tekken fans because we've seen better in literal arcade mode endings. For an average moviegoer, you're not gonna know what the hell is going on. What is any of this? Who is Heihachi? Why is he important? Why can they transform into devils? What's going on? Why is Alyssa a robot? None of it's gonna make sense. The movie assumes you know the story of Tekken up to Tekken 5, and even if you did, this movie's story is non-canon, so really, you played yourself. I have to mention that this movie has the worst looking Devil Kazuya and Devil Jin. So you know what? Maybe it was a good thing those costumes were never in Tekken Tag 2, because they are ugly. Something about the way the faces move makes them feel goofy, and the designs themselves just have too much going on. Oh, and Heihachi turns into a giant Mokujin monster that's defeated by the power of friendship. This movie sucks. I never want to see it again, and I hope you never have the displeasure of watching it. Now that we've reached to the end, you can see why it's called Tekken Hybrid. Except you can't, because it's a hybrid of nothing. It's just a movie, a demo, and an HD remaster. Maybe the Tekken Hybrid was the friends we made along the way. But, most importantly, Tekken Hybrid is a weird fighting game. Thanks for watching.